What's a reasonable time to make the first move with your date? About 8 a.m. Small issues. If she touches you, it's usually a good sign. If she doesn't want you to touch her, she doesn't want you to kiss her. It depends. If she orders the whole lobster, you can make a move before dessert. Cosby would say when the roofie kicks in. 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. 1. Ask at the beginning of my second date with my last GF, she asked to kiss me. 2. Feel it out with smaller moves on the third date with my current GF, she made very gradual moves on me like touching my arms and hands before we started kissing. I don't like this approach of calculating when to make the first move. Just cozy up with each other, things will happen automatically. Just giving an example, you have probably touched her arm not hand at this point. Try to put your head on her shoulder. Then at some point it would be okay to touch her cheek, then a more comfortable hug. Perhaps then talking while your faces is very close. Then probably kissing, biting her nose. After this you take a pause and go for a gentle kiss. And so on. Everything here is mutual and spaced out between time as you get more and more comfortable with each other physically. And trust me, your physical sexual life would be much better if you follow this natural, organic approach. For 1. No more performance anxiety. Smooth sailing. Depends on the person. I prefer you get to know each other better, then you'll eventually get the chance or hint in those circumstances. You will know when the right time is. Just let things happen and don't overthink it. 9:30. Never know if you never try. After 10 p.m. probably. Immediately. It's either going to work or not. Just go for it right away and skip the nonsense. Straight away. First date, no expectations. But if it happens, cool. Second, fourth date. Feels like it should happen sometime in here. Fifth. If I hang out with her 4-5 times and nothing happens, I probably lose interest and don't call her again. As a female, I think you need to get through the first date chatting and getting to know each other. Then at the end, based on his or their body language, if you think they also feel it's going well, you could test the waters by trying to hold their hand, and then if successful. I think it goes such a long way to say, would it be okay if I kissed you? That way there is no room for you to get it wrong, and there's no doubt they'll really appreciate being asked. Better to ask for consent and no they're into it than plant a kiss on them that they didn't want and walk away feeling awkward. It absolutely, completely depends on the other person, and most importantly your dynamic with that person. Be present and watch her behavior. If she seems to be touching you a lot, the odds are she wants you to make a move. If she's pulled inwards, not initiating contact, or completely indifferent, don't. Best time is when the thought crosses your mind. Either they reciprocate or they don't. Either way, you know where things stand. Meet someone you can talk with. Nothing more liberating when you can talk about expectations, kinks, trauma and personal preferences on the first date. Actually makes dating fun regardless of what you're looking for. 3-day rule applies. Kim M.